Hey, thanks, Uma, for setting this forum and for all of us to share our stories. And thanks, everyone, for sharing your stories. It really takes a lot of courage and vulnerability as well, to some extent, to be so open in sharing. And yeah, actually, I am. For me, this is a first sharing my personal story in a forum where I know a few people, but they're strangers too. So yeah. So yeah, let me take a leap here. Okay. There, I was sitting on the edge of a boat in the middle of the sea near Turks and Caicos. I had my snorkeling gear on, my life was tightly strapped, and my heart was pounding. So the deep blue water below me was like so inviting, and at the same time, it was terrifying. Let me let you in your secret, actually. I don't know how to swim. So here, my brain was at war. One side of my brain was telling me, hey, be responsible. You've left your husband and your two little kids who really need you at the hotel. The other side of my brain was like, hey, you're already here. Just do it. Come on. And I was stalling there. For the zillionth time, I told my captain, hey, please don't leave me behind for the love of everything. Just remember me and please keep an eye on me. That's it. And then I took a deep breath and I slid the water, into the water. Okay, first it was darkness and cold. That's all. And then color. There was schools of fish that was like floating near me, they're swimming near me. They were so beautiful. And then there were all these corals that were like twinkling like neon signs. And then the entire water and the ocean was embracing me pretty much. I just wasn't panicking at that time, and I was a part of it. In that very moment, I realized something. The biggest barrier was not the water, it was me. Let's fast forward a few years later. I was staring at yet another intimidating ocean: cybersecurity. So I was very comfortable in my career as a product manager at Microsoft and working on building these developer experiences. But then security, cloud, these are all like things I don't have any experience in. It's not my cup of tea. So again, like I could have stayed in the comfort of my boat, like safe and comfortable. But then I remembered this snorkeling trip and I jumped right into the world of cybersecurity. I took a job as a product manager in Azure Security. And yeah, the start was rough. Like I was having all this imposter syndrome and yeah, all these jargon, new attacks, whatever. And okay, let's learn. The third thing is all about all those acronyms. Microsoft is very famous for its three-letter acronyms. They keep buzzing around like mosquitoes in a warm summer night, actually. And yeah, you just have to like keep moving your feet, keep swimming. And then after 6 years, I am thriving here. I love it here. Still learning, still evolving. There's that space to grow, and it's fun. So it's been a ride. And I really feel like, hey, I'm not too comfortable, but at the same time, yeah, it's great. So the thing is, basically, whatever it is, we actually wait for this permission, right? This, hey, when the uncertainty always like, we wait for things to be very certain. We wait for that enough experience. But then what's the point of waiting? Just jump in. If you keep waiting, we'll just be waiting there. So, whatever it is, be it your career moves, your personal goals, that literal deep blue sea, right? Just take a leap. You might just find yourself floating. Or as Nike says, just do it. Thank you.